Hello, friends. Welcome to Learn with Lakshman. Today, we're going to talk about quantitative research and qualitative research. Before we begin, let me request you to subscribe for this channel if you are new to it, and don't forget to like and share this video with your friends. So, let's start without wasting much time.
Speaking about applied and fundamental research, in which we have seen that research can either be applied or it can be fundamental. Applied research aims at finding solution for an immediate problem, whereas fundamental research is mainly concerned with generalizations with the formulation of a theory. Gathering knowledge for the sake of knowledge is pure research. That is also called basic research. Research concerning some natural phenomena or relating to pure mathematics are the examples of fundamental research. Similarly, research studies concerning human behavior carried on with a view to make generalizations about human behavior are also examples of the fundamental research. But research aimed at certain conclusions, say a solution facing a concrete social or business problem, is an example of applied research. Research to identify social, economic, or political trends that may affect a particular institution, or the copy research to find out whether certain communication will be read and understood, or marketing research or evaluation research are the examples of applied research and not of the fundamental research. Thus, central aim of applied research is to discover a solution for some pressing practical problem, whereas basic research is directed towards finding information that has broad base of application and thus adds to the already existing organizing body of scientific knowledge. Today, we're going to talk about qualitative and quantitative. Understand today what is quantitative research and what is qualitative research. This is today's topic. And then we'll also talk about a few other types of research, because we are trying to study these types of research in binaries, that is quantitative versus qualitative. So let us try to understand what is quantitative research and what is qualitative research. Quantitative research is based on the measurement of a quality or amount. You can understand quantity, we understand quantity. So quantitative research depends on quantity. Quantitative research is based on the measurement of quantity of or amount. It is applicable to phenomenon that can be expressed in terms of quantity. That is what we call quantitative research. A phenomenon that can be expressed in terms of quantity is called quantitative research. Now, let us try to understand how qualitative research is different from the quantitative research. Qualitative research, on the other hand, is concerned with qualitative phenomena. Now, what is qualitative phenomenon? Phenomenon relating to or involving quality or kind is called qualitative phenomenon. See, phenomenon relating to or involving quality or kind is called qualitative phenomenon. For example, when we are interested in investigating the reasons for human behavior, say for instance, why people think or do certain things, we're interested in finding out why people do or think certain things. We quite often talk about motivation research. An important type of qualitative research is motivation research. Now, try to understand that this type of research aims at discovering the underlying motives. Motives? What are the underlying motives of our research, and what are the desires? I mean, why do we do this research? This type of research aims at discovering the underlying motives and desires using in-depth interviews for the purpose. What do they do? What is the method? They use in-depth interviews. Now, how do we understand about the actions of the people? Why some people think like this? Or how do we understand why some people do this? The only way to understand is to gather the data by taking interviews of the people, or either by giving them the questionnaires and asking them to give responses to certain questions. That is the only way. Okay. Other techniques of such research are word association tests, sentence completion tests, story completion tests, and similar other projective techniques. These are the techniques actually developed by psychologists for carrying out this kind of research. Try to understand attitude or opinion research. What is attitude or opinion research? It is research designed to find how people feel or what they think about a particular subject or institution. Try to understand attitude or opinion research is also a qualitative research. Now, what is attitude or opinion research? Attitude or opinion research is a research designed to find out how people feel or what they think about a particular subject or institution. That is what you call attitude or opinions research. And this kind of research is also called qualitative research. This is what we have to understand. Qualitative research is especially important in the behavioral sciences, where the aim of the research is to discover underlying motives of human behavior. Try to understand qualitative research is especially, it is important in all types of researches, but it is especially important in behavioral sciences. Now, what is behavioral science? Behavioral science is a science that studies behavior of human mind. That is called behavioral science. I mean, how people think, what people think, why people think in a particular way, what are the causes and reasons of a particular behavior of a human being. This is what you call behavioral science. That is also called behavioral psychology, and qualitative research is especially important in behavioral sciences because in behavioral sciences the aim of research is to discover the underlying motives of human behavior, because what we try to do there in that research, we try to understand the motives of the particular behavior. And that's okay. Through such research, we can analyze, so such means through qualitative research, we can analyze the various factors which motivate people to behave in a particular manner. We can analyze the various factors which motivate people to behave in a particular manner or which make people like or dislike particular things. I don't think I need to give you the examples for this. Say, for instance, there are plenty of things in the world we can see around. We say that he is a particular kind of person. Now, if he is a particular kind of person, why does he do so? Some people like to walk. Some people do not like to walk. What is the reason? There are particular reasons. This is studied in this kind of research. Now, as far as thinking of people is concerned, some people belong to this trend while some people belong to another trend of thought. Why? Because there are some reasons behind their actions, and these actions are to be studied in this kind of research. So through this research, what people try to do, people in the sense what researcher tries to do, researcher tries to analyze the factors that motivate people's behavior. Now, factors that motivate, what is it that actually motivate people to act like that, or what is it that actually motivate people to think like that, or what is the manner that or what makes people like or dislike something. For some people would like the pink color, while some people would like black color, or some will like white color, or some will like green color. Now, what is the reason behind liking these different colors by different people? Now, this is what this research tries to do. Tries to do in the sense it tries to analyze the fact that why people think differently and why people act differently. Okay, to apply qualitative research is a practice, to apply qualitative research in practice is relatively a difficult job. It is a tough job. And therefore, while doing such research, one should seek guidance from experimental psychologists. There are various factors involved in it, different factors involved in it. Therefore, if you are taking some sort of psychological research or research like this qualitative research, then you need to have some guide, and guide should be the experimental psychologists, because experimental psychologists know things that we people don't know. So this was about quantitative and qualitative research. Which of these two researches you think is better? That is up to you.
I hope it's an useful video for you. Thank you very much for watching.